looking to close it on their home territory. And they'll start on the T side.
Russian Skadoodle towards the back of B. It looks like Nico's trying to get the pipe, and in the meantime, his teammates will come up to short position. Skadoodle gets some picks, Stewie quickly through the door, and Rush is still here, spamming away. The bomb's in a really weird exposed position, but the frags are coming in now for FaZe Clan. 2 versus 3, Tarek round the back, and that leaves Guardian alone. 1 versus 3, no sniper for him just yet, but he has got a Glock and some frags. Rotating towards A, but no! He'll get an arrow in the back.
And if it is shown, oh, he gets it through the wood.
Oh, that's disgusting from Guardian, and this is the first buy round from FaZe. That is a warning shot if ever I saw one. Doesn't matter if I can't see you, you're going to be dead anyway. All of my taking big damage elsewhere. Automatic answering back.
Now we'll be trying to make a play here. Stewie, the smoke criminal, is he?
Oh my God!
Where did that come from?
Skadoodle, what are you doing? And that might be the information that Cloud9 need. There's a rotation coming from Tarek, so there will be 3 people on the A bomb site. 20 seconds remain, and Stewie's still in that forward position. Even if FaZe get kills, how did he get the bomb down in this situation? Skadoodle, he's just running distraction now. He's being baiting, but Stewie's being looked for, and there is the bomb lost. Stewie just needs to hide now. There's 8 seconds on the clock. Doesn't need to face there. There's surely no way FaZe get anywhere near this bomb. Taken down 1 by 1. Olofmeister running away, trying to save the sniper rifle. They want to exploit any gap, any mistake. Cloud9 no longer peek. They're inviting him to the site. There's Skadoodle with the first shot. Stewie quick for him a second. The spray down, the garden hose. All the weeds are dead. 5 rounds for Cloud9. FaZe looked like they wanted to go for a fast play like they were doing on Mirage. They were very successful with that. Here come the Molotovs, the grenades, the smokes. Automatic spots 1 player. Down they go. Tarek just waiting for the push. And Cloud9 are all over this round once again. Almost no damage by FaZe Clan. Since the absolute beginning of this team, Carrigan leaving Astralis. Tarek as well, he's got a lot to prove. And he's trying to do so. Relentless aggression, doesn't matter what the situation. Oh, that's dirty, but it is from Stewie 2K, and Tarek finishes things off. He's popping off. Skadoodle playing an unusual angle, and the leg is there. Now, he wanted to go for a jumping HE grenade. He wanted to throw it down, but he did not want to give Guardian the opportunity, respecting the skill. In the meantime, Olofmeister sees players towards long and starts to move in towards toilets, and Skadoodle could get caught off guard here.
Goes, and there he is. Very dead on the floor. 2 left now for Cloud9. It's looking quite bad for them in this round, but they have a great economy at the very least. Automatic trying in desperation. Flick there. Olofmeister, what on earth are you doing? Going straight through the smoke. That is bravery. But is it too bold? Will it cost them? Maybe it will. Automatic will have that opportunity, and he will make it count. 2 more players to go as there's 1 more left here, besides Automatic to make plays. Rush, where on earth is he? FaZe do not know currently. Rush has time. Automatic is taking all the attention away. Oh, here it goes. Rush able to find Rain. Now they know where the last player is. Guardian has to hit the shots here as he turns the corner. The grenades are in, and that's going to be that. Do not give this man a chance. Kobe! But this is going to be a hard hold against the 4-5 players of FaZe.
Yep, there was a smoke on Skadoodle, but he won't have an opportunity to throw it now. Automatic's exposed and taken down. The trades continue 2 on 2. The bomb hasn't been planted just yet, and the CTs, they know they're not in an advantageous situation. Boost is coming and will it come in time? Guardian expecting it. They know where Skadoodle is now. So how does he get away with this? Can he find the wallbang on Olofmeister? He's only 11 HP. Oh, that was so close. But now Olofmeister backs off. He has time on the cooldown of the AWP. Surely this is impossible for Skadoodle. He doesn't realize that 1 person is not on the site, so it gets even worse for him. 3 bullets left and 2 targets. He can't spam anymore. He has to hit the mark. Pulling a knife out, trying to reposition. Olofmeister on the high ground. Down he goes, but Guardian through the fence.
Skadoodle still holding a passive angle there in the bathrooms as the push commences, and Tarek is forced to go for the duel. The trades are there though, but it's even for both teams. Skadoodle has to fight his way out with the CZ. He's going to be able to do it seems, but still more damage to be done. Picks up the orb there, draws it, tries to find a shot. Still very difficult to make it work. The tag's in though, as Skadoodle tries to hold the position, but now he is the only man that stands against Rain. And Rain has the truck to play with. But 20 seconds to go for the plant. He knows he can go for the other side.
Oh no!
Oh! He sinks it!
So can they keep Cloud9 surprised? Skadoodle spotting the information. He gets the leg, this time only the USP. Can he finish Carrigan? He can, but moves into more guns.
Be a tough hold here. A wall of smokes to block Stewie, but he is the smoke criminal. Bahatsil look to go for the push. Oh, the spray's going to find a lot of damage, and it's Molotov as well doing immense work. Automatic waiting for the smoke to go away. They're darting into Stewie's line of sight, and that is not something you can expect.
They have bled the money of Cloud9, so we can try and do some damage here, but that won't work out for him either. Oh, the creep. Karrigan may pick up an AWP here. Oh, Skudilo is surely going to get caught off guard! Yes, he is. Now there are huge problems. The numbers advantage. They are all over the A side. This is not an easy retake for Cloud9.
It's going to be so hard to find a way back in. These choke points have been constricted with these smoke grenades. I try to go for a cheeky boost, but it might be quite predictable. But there's still smokes all over the place. They do find the play. Olofmeister will shut it down as Tarek hits the ground hard. Rush now looking for another player to challenge. There's Olofmeister, but this looks quite impossible here for Cloud9. They're going to have to back away, but Guardian will not allow them to run. No prisoners, no survivors.
This is insane. So you can keep an eye on players moving past. As you can see, Skudilo can communicate that information now. Automatic, picking off Nico. So they're getting picked off one by one. And there's Stewie, there's his position coming into play. And now Skudilo can just run around. He can just dance for these players. If they try to hunt Skudilo, they are exposed to the site. That is a huge problem.
It is a very, very big problem. And now they're trying to get their way into the site, but it's just Rain now that's left. 32 health for him. Getting whittled down, picked apart, piece by piece, until there's nothing left. Cloud9, 10 rounds.
Rain sliding into the corner. Will he slide into the pipe? Flames, smoke grenades, flashbangs, charging in now. Rush waiting for them, but he can't find the frag. Tarek only gets one.
Good training coming in from both teams. There is Automatic. He's been very good so far, looking to hold things down here, prevent the T's from taking forward positions. Great nade sailing in, Guardian down to 25. Stewie looking to finish off his work, but Guardian's quick out the position. FaZe is scrambled to find themselves a post-plant position to work from Karrigan, doing damage here from the water, but shut down. The trades continue.
There are two smokes for the CT side. If they can get them down, then it may force FaZe Clan's hand if they can touch that bomb. Olofmeister repositioning to the monster position. Guardian still only got a P250 to fight with, but he's baiting, but it won't work out. Cloud9 get round 11. The plant's not enough for FaZe Clan. Pistol, an SMG and two rifles. Cloud9 lie in wait, bouncing off the pillar. It's not going to be enough. Nico on his own, 1 versus 3. Got to pick up the bomb. Minute on the clock. Cloud9 slowly repositioning. There's one player on the low grounders already. That's Stewie 2K. Nico has to take some risks. Angle simply being held. There's the first one. You know what this man can do. And now the pressure comes in from Cloud9. The Molotov, they're slowly pushing. He commits to the bomb plant. And they start to move in. The AWP, the rifle. One tap from Nico, but he can't find the third. Skadoodle, who else to do it? Karrigan with a smoke and a defuse kit. 2 plays of grenades for Cloud9. Look at the timing. Absolutely perfect. But look at Rain. This is his map after all. And he is not done with Overpass. 3 headshots from Rain. Whatever plans Cloud9 had for this pistol, they've been torn up and thrown in the trash. It's going to be really hard to try and get the bomb down because they're using up so much of their time. One step made, and now Olofmeister has a superior angle, but he can't find the headshot. Now there's one person in B. They need to move quickly. 30 seconds is not a lot when you're 2 versus 3. Smokes down on the side. Will they commit to a plant? Bullets flying in. They have no idea where from, no idea if there are more people towards B. Got to check if there's any trade fraggers. And in the meantime, the CTs are creeping in. Nico on the site, can't find the mark, shooting over the head. The bomb gets planted, flying through the smoke. And there is Rush, 1 versus 2 now. Can he really do this from a 2 versus 5? Guardian creeping in. He sees him. He's trying to use a pillar, but he can't do it. FaZe Clan win what might have been inevitable thanks to Rain's 3K earlier on.
Very big moment. Stewie looking to use the element surprise! There we go! Nico's down and out, and they'll go in a torrent of bullets as now Cloud9, they almost have the site, they've got it! There's just one player left, it's Rain in the 1v2 as he tries to cycle in from heaven. It's going to be a very tough one from him, and the bomb still has not gone down just yet. Rain looking to do it, but shut down by the Cloud9 side. Stewie waiting for it, he's so cautious in rounds like these. And Cloud9, we saw the discipline from them before, but it's not going to matter in the face of Guardian with the CZ, gets himself 2. That's 2 guns as well to be collected now for FaZe. As it starts to get desperate, and a play must be made, and Automatic is the man to do it. He's looking to find something here. If he can just get into position, get the element of surprise working his way. It's a good chance here. Olofmeister darting around the site. Automatic hears him. Can he get the frag? Olofmeister getting the dink onto Stewie. Things getting very stretched right now for both teams as we go back to a 3v3.
Cloud9 have taken too much damage. FaZe Clan are well equipped to go for this now. Automatic spotting a pair by Graffiti, but he won't make anything. Rain's the one doing the spraying. And now down to Skadoodle. He sees the trajectory. He needs to escape down towards short. He knows where these players were. He saw where that grenade came from. His teammates can tell him as well. He has 30 HP, he's got no grenades. He's holding a tight angle. Guardian is so red. Not expecting it. Skadoodle, there's one more to find. Skadoodle's got nuclear! 4 kills for him! FaZe need more of that. They need a lot more of that. Carrigan's gone to a forward position towards A in the meantime. We've got more fights. Automatic down 17. That might be Nico on an AK. Is he brave enough to go for it? Stewie's waiting for him to try and rescue that weapon, but Nico knows it isn't necessarily safe. Carrigan rotating back towards the A site. Nico taken out. Cloud9 trying to fight for their game point now. Spotting one player on the high ground. Rain with 1 HP and a scout is still very dangerous.
Random bullet for the smoke there from Skadoodle. That is a gift from the gods, giving them the advantage on the men. But Guardian always going to spot one, but he has to dodge back into the water, can't capitalize. It's Tarek instead with the forward push to find one. Guardian still lurks, and they know where he is. He's not really in the best position, and when he goes down, if he goes down, considering that these players for Cloud9 are very weak, and they're treating it with caution. It's just Rain left now. He's got 1 HP. Put himself a scout, of course, but he can't find the connection that he needs. This round should surely go to Cloud9, and it will. That is it. Map point now.
Olofmeister's going for push towards short B position. There's a flashbang for him there, and it works out. Carrigan with the Mag 7, good for 1 kill. But those guns won't be retrieved for the time being. Surely they don't check Rain's position. Is he good for 2? He is! This is not over yet for FaZe Clan. They want round number 5, and it's down to Skadoodle once more. Now he's surrounded by 2 players, and they're not giving up the angles. Nico through the corner of the smoke, but Skadoodle ready for it, down to 5 HP, but they're alive. FaZe Clan are still in this.
As Cloud9 did on their CT rounds. Let's see if it goes as well for them as it did Cloud9. It's a good start here from Olofmeister, gets himself 3 kills off the spray. Nico is ready. He wants a piece as well. The last 2 players are coming in from short, and it's going to be a hell of a job to get through this choke point with Nico and Olofmeister, and in fact the entire team to deal with. The flanks coming. There's no time for Cloud9 in this round. That is what FaZe needed, a clean one.
Smokes around the party area, and it seems that FaZe may try to make a play here, or perhaps they are expectant of a fast Cloud9. Stewie with a great shot to Carrigan, and that leaves Rain exposed around the smoke. He's got to stand in it, but it's not going to last very long. He's got the bomb for a few seconds, but he's got 5 HP, and they're coming for him. He's got a pre-fire, but he can't do anything else. 3 FaZe Clan members remain, 1 on B, 2 on A. This looks like it is going to be very, very painful indeed. The creep is there, the crab walk. Nico with 2, it was 3, that's absolutely absurd. That's tremendous from Nico. Exactly what they needed. How on earth has FaZe won that round? And they're moving past him before he's going to look towards connector shortly. He's missing all the information. He's looked everywhere at the wrong time. This is absolutely brutal. Skadoodle still got his AWP out, but Rain, can he find it? Finally he can. And now Cloud9, they're moving towards the A site. Carrigan with the off angle, only good for the 1 kill, but Guardian is also here.
Guardian's there. Can't find an angle though, has to reposition. The bomb goes down and we'll have a slight lull now as players get into position. The CT rotation begins to come in. And they have players from every single angle right now. 4 different points of attack potentially. Guardian, he is going to give himself up there. Tarek in position to exploit his plays through the smoke. Tarek though, undiscovered. Where's the refrag? Olofmeister not close enough to deal the damage. And Automatic can reset the situation as Tarek waits patiently. Oh, that is phenomenal! Cloud9 make it work! map2 in the bag, and now they're back in it. We go to a 3rd.
Do you feel the vibes?